to your mid-month reading for July. We're going to be getting some messages out on the table regarding what to keep your eye out for, what good stuff is coming towards you. We all need good news, right? We're going to start with the Oracle deck, and then we're going to move on to Tarot, get some clarifying cards. This card actually already popped up right here. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And I'm keeping it. I'm putting it right there. All right. So for our second card for you guys, relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So have faith and relationship patterns. What patterns are you following in your relationships over and over? And what possibly needs to break out of that pattern? Interesting. Okay, so you guys, we're going to start with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. We're just going to get some messages. What does Libra need to know? What do they keep their eyes on for the rest of July? Mid-month reading for July 2022. We have one turn in the deck. No, we're not taking those, guys, you guys. I know. We could, but it doesn't feel right. We had one turn in the deck, but we're going to wait for the ones to fly out. The cards are percolating like a coffee pot. All right. Just making sure that got them all in there. What messages does Libra need to know? Getting a lot of reversals. That's what I'm checking the deck for, making sure that I just turned all the cards the right side up. So if they're coming out in reverse, we're gonna read them that way, you guys. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get one more out here, and then we're going to be getting some clarity. So we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups upright, the King of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. They came out together, so we're going to keep them that way. Clarity on the Three of Wands, please. Please bear with me. Thanks, guys. All right, so there's an offer here I think one is resisting to make. It could potentially be, it's the choice to stay in the harbor rather than, there is a potential here, and there's a reason why this offer is not coming forward. It could launch life into a different direction, and if we got more cards out on this, which I'm sure we will, it'll probably give us a little more of a picture why this offer is not coming through. It does feel that it's behind a closed door. Coming out is the Six of Swords. I do feel like there's this resistance to close a wound. Something to keep in mind. We have got Knight of Cups, which is this wonderful romantic figure, youthful, fun, and it could represent your energy or somebody else's, but it's this offer coming forward, this potential for passion, compassion, sensitivity. Then we've got King of Pentacles. This is an individual, usually representing a person, male, female, anybody in between. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be male just because it's a king. King of Pentacles is somebody who's good with their money. Typically, their mind is on their money is on their mind. It's like they really are. They can be investors. They can be sometimes. They can be bosses or, yeah, but we'll get some more on that. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. This is an impulsive energy. This is an intense, fast-moving energy, and it came out with another card, which is Six of Cups. Somebody might be coming in from your past quickly. Somebody might. Now, this offer could go both ways. Some of you guys out there, there's a lot of Libras out in the world, and we have to kind of make this message a little bit broad so I can appeal to the most amount of you guys. But I want to get to the heart of the message. So there's this quick moving energy, and it's somebody familiar. This is going to be regarding somebody that you know. I'm going to open up the next deck and just get a little more clarity on some of these cards. what's this offer, the Ace of Wands here? Everything's upright, so if they fly out in reverse, we'll be reading them that way. All right. We've got King of Swords, Page of Swords, lots of swords. Okay, 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this offer is not coming through. And mind you, it's oftentimes with the Ace of Wands, it's associated with passion, like straight passion. It can be a passion project sometimes, and sometimes it's sexual passion. It's coming out with a King of Swords. It's coming out with a Page of Swords because there's a sense of boundaries. It's like a swallowed argument. This offer's not coming through because one feels this battle-worn King of Swords has been through the ringer and has the sense they know what's going to happen. There's almost like a fight that is not being fought, and out comes the Lovers. It's a sense of let sleeping dogs lie. With 6 of Swords, we're getting the Page of Wands. 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's somebody in the picture here that you may not have fully made your mind up about, but there is this love offer. This is somebody who's confident. They're flirty. I think they're kind of going after you. There's a sense of many options out there, but you're piling it on to a bit of an open wound. You haven't moved forward quite yet. So there's this individual that's there for the taking if you're interested. They're confident. They're probably a little bit social. They can be a likable person. They can have their own force. You know, they can be their own force for sure. And it's this offer that's coming in. There's definitely, it's being piled on top of what they might not realize is there's a bit of an open wound in the background here. And so it could help close that wound, or it could be just piling something on top of that, if that makes any sense. That is going to be up to you guys. You know, I'll refer back to the Oracle cards, which say, have faith, trust your faith in this situation, and relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. And I will say, Libra, that this is introducing change. So here is you resisting an offer, resisting either putting out an offer there or receiving an offer. I do feel like the offer never even comes to fruition. So I think that that is the point at which you're breaking a pattern. You're choosing to break a pattern. And even though this has got a sense of fake it till you make it energy, even though you're acknowledging there's a bit of an open wound there, there's this other offer coming in that you're entertaining. And it's not the only one. You're getting 7 of Cups. So you can be discerning. And you realize that not only is this offer coming in by somebody who's probably really attractive. Queen of Wands usually represents somebody who's confident and attractive, and They dance by the beat of their own drum, and they can be alluring for that reason. But you're getting the sense that possibly that would help by moving forward, you could possibly help close that wound. Let's get a little bit more information. I'm going to use another deck now on Knight of Cups. So for our Libras, these have all been pre-shuffled, but doing it one more time. Who are these people? Knight of Cups for Libra. I'm going to just make sure that, yeah. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Tell me who's King of Pentacles here. All right. I'm getting an energy actually that King of Pentacles is possibly you here. And the sun, whether it comes out in reverse or upright, is just shedding a beautiful light on something. I think that you're recovering your pentacles. I think that you're King of Pentacles, and actually you're starting to pick up speed and do well. Like you want to focus on your bank account. You want to fill that bank account, get your reserves up, and you are in a place of holding your money close to you, and in order to do so, which is pretty wise. The Sun card coming out is shedding this beautiful light. You know, like recovery can start sometimes in the material world. So anyway, there's that sense. That's really cool. What's this impulsive, fast energy of the Knight of Swords coming out with somebody familiar? We've got the Lovers. In reverse. A lot of reversals with your reading. You read the Riches and the Hermit. I feel that with a choice that was somewhat hard to make before, there is coming out of a quiet place to approach it. Somebody's coming out of the woodwork. Either it's you or somebody else impulsively moving forward. Keep in mind that the Knight of Swords is often a yeah, I'm actually going to consider the upright meanings of these two. The Knight of the Swords is a really powerful, fast-moving energy. So this is somebody that you are familiar with, coming back from your history, just to kind of come out of the quiet and retouch on something that almost pick up where you left off, but in a new way. With the Fool card here. Yeah, you're getting, no matter how I turn the deck, Temperance. Beware of balance, beware of impulse. It does feel that your reading is being bookended by your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, what could be. So this is a resisted offer meaning like it's right behind a door that you're keeping shut. And then there's this other possibility of just impulsively moving forward with somebody that you're familiar with. You have the Lovers on both sides, and it's like the Lovers come up right here and the Lovers are upside down here. So it's so funny. I'd love to say that I could tell you the future, but in fact, I can't tell you the future. These two things are very close as options. This is in the middle. You have practicality, holding your coins close to you, saving up reserves. The material world is controllable and and you would like to build faith in that, we have an individual here, the Knight of Cups, which represents an offer of passion. There's a sense of being busy. There's a sense of possibly overwhelmed with this offer, not feeling particularly you know, that feeling where you haven't really gotten your groove yet. I feel that they're making the offer. I feel that there's a bit of an open wound that needs closing, and but it comes back to this offer right here, where you do have these options, and it's up to you whether you want to take it, whether you want to launch off and see where this goes. Because by golly, I love that old saying, so stupid, hot dog. But by golly, this offer might help close that wound. It's really kind of up to you whether you want to find out. And going back to those oracle cards again, having faith, trust in your faith in the situation, and then relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize that the need for change, what needs changing here. Just to repeat myself, but your entire reading is bookended by two very strong options: contacting and opening that door and allowing that offer to come through, or to find out if it does, or to impulsively just go for it. It feels that there's a peaceful resolution on this side, where the Lovers landed upright, and Lovers represent a choice made. It always has. The card is not just, you can't take it just for face value. It can be romantic and it can be about lovers, but it represents the need to make a choice. In the original Rider-Waite Smith deck, there were way back when, there were actually 3 people in the card of the Lovers, and it represented somebody needing to choose between a lover. So with all the reversals here and the Lovers upside down, the only card that flew upright were the impulsive reach out to someone familiar, but everything else was kind of turned around. It's a false start. The Fool is upside down. The Lovers is upside down. The Hermit and the Temperance. This is you not listening to the need for balance. You not listening to the need for quiet and contemplation and working out of impulse. Somebody is. For some of you, that is you directly. For some of you guys, that is somebody in your midst. So some of you guys are going to be contacted by somebody in your past that will be impulsively reaching out, thinking that they could possibly have a restart, and you will be meeting them at the door. And some of you guys are resisting that impulse yourself, if that makes any sense. Regardless, though, you have this offer coming in, and I think that's pretty exciting. You're looking good, even if you're not feeling necessarily, ready to go and like you've got your groove back completely, but you're really looking good to others. I hope that is helpful, and I will see you guys for your August reading very soon. Go back and check your July 1st reading. That might shed some more light. Take care.